guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk to you guys about backpacking items that I always bring, but I never really talk about, but they're with me pretty much on every trip I do. So the first item I want to talk to you guys about is my pack towel. This is just it's like a microfiber towel. I bought this thing at Walmart for like $5, something like that. It was really cheap. But I love this pack towel. This thing, I use it on every backpacking trip I go on. I use it to wipe off the moisture from like my tarp, and that way I'm not putting away a wet tarp inside my pack. And I also use this at nighttime to kind of clean up a little bit. I just get it wet, kind of wipe my face down and kind of wipe my body down with it so I'm not so grungy when I get down and lay in my hammock or tent, whichever it may be. But the pack towel is an item that comes with me on every single trip, and it's actually one of my favorite pieces of gear, believe it or not, is this little orange pack towel. So every trip, that thing comes with me. Next piece of gear is my ground sheet. And all this is a compactor bag that I kind of cut open so it lays out in one big square. And I like to use a compactor bag for my ground sheet, especially when I'm in my hammock, because it's the perfect size and they're super, super light. And then if it rips, I can just get another one. You know, they're a dime a dozen or whatever, so no big deal. But the ground sheet comes with me on every single trip as well. It's nice to have something dry to set your bag and your shoes and stuff like that on underneath your hammock, you know, when you're sleeping. And then this here, this is my medical kit. And basically in this, I got some ibuprofen and then just some basic medicine, you know, like some anti-itch stuff. Got some, you know, like some anti-diarrhea medicine, pills, whatever, stuff like that in there. Very basic, nothing serious. I don't ever bring like a serious med kit with me. It's just a very basic kit and seems to work fine for me. I do carry athletic tape, and I do have some athletic tape in here. I always carry athletic tape with me. Just, you know, I use athletic tape for a lot of different things. If I get like a small rip or something in my clothes or my gear or like a small cut, I'll just use the athletic tape and tape it up. So I don't even really bring Band-Aids. The athletic tape pretty much takes care of all of that. Next piece of gear I want to talk to you guys about is the Dutch sit pad. Now, I am a minimalist. I'm not trying to bring a backpacking chair or anything like that. I don't mind sitting on the ground or, you know, sitting on a log or whatever, but it is nice to have a little bit of extra cushion to sit on. If it's cold, it helps keep you warm a little bit. And then I also use this in my hammock. I will put this in my foot box if my feet get cold. I'll use it that way. And then I also like to, I'll stand on this when I'm changing and stuff like that at the end of the day. That way, when I'm changing my socks and all that, and I'm not just standing on the bare ground with my bare feet, I'll just stand on this. Works out pretty well. And then the last thing is, this is my Diddy bag. This is just a Z-Packs bag, and it's the Cuban fiber bag, little pouch bag. But this, I basically keep a lot of extra stuff in, and this kind of some like luxury stuff, I guess. This is the Foose Power Block. It's 10,000 MHA. I don't know, this thing works pretty well for me. I've been using this for about 3 years, and this particular power block has been good on all the longer trips out west. So like the 5-day trips I've gone on, this has always been enough. This will charge my phone 4 or 5 times fully, and that is usually plenty for what I need, because I basically do all my filming with my phone. And then I also have, you know, my charging cables in here. So there's one charging cable, that's a USB-C, that's for my phone. This is a micro USB, that charges my Petzl headlamp. So both those are in there. And then I always carry 6 extra titanium shepherd hook stakes. That's what's in this bag. And then I also got some real small, like the S-beaner in here, the really small ones. I can use those to clip on my tarp for extra tie outs, stuff like that. So 6 extra stakes and a few extra small carabiners always come with me on every trip, just in case, you know, I want to pull the tarp out a little bit more, or you know, if I got the bivvy or the tent, I can then I can pull it out with the extra stakes. So I always bring extra stakes with me. And then this little guy is always in there. This is my pack hanger. I made this by myself. I just tied on, you know, use like a figure 8 knot, tied it on to there, and then at the end I just made a loop, and basically all you do is you slide it through like that, and then this basically will hook around a tree and you can hang your pack from it. Sometimes it's nice to just keep your pack up off the ground, so I always bring that along with me. And then I also keep in here 2 lighters. Yep, 2, just in case one fails. So I always keep 2 lighters in there. And then the last thing that I always bring with me, and I never ever talk about it, is my knife. This is just a Gerber knife. I don't know which one it is, but it's super light, it's sharp, and I like it. So this guy always comes along with me. It's got the quick open. So as you can see, that is the knife right there that I always bring. I like this because it's got the serrated edge here, and then it comes to a nice point. So, you know, it's nice and sharp at the end, and then you can, if you need to, you got the serrated edge. If you need to do, you know, whatever you need to do with a serrated edge. But so this knife always comes with me. It's got the little button. Just put it down and quick release up. Like I said, the knife always comes with me. So those are items that come with me every single backpacking trip, whether it's a 1-day trip, a 5-day trip. That stuff is always with me. And I just thought maybe I'd share it with you guys because it's stuff I always tell you guys, oh, I got my Diddy bag and I got this, but I never really talk about what's actually in there. So anyways, guys, that's what's inside my Diddy bag and stuff that I bring with me every time. So thanks for watching. Talk to you guys next time.